Welcome to Your Friends' Husbands, where, despite the comments, we didn't change our podcast name or move the apostrophe in the title. This is the podcast where two guys who probably wouldn't have met are now stuck with each other, thanks to their wives. Every episode, they navigate the wild world of friendship, movie quotes, and long tangents, thanks to Jaxon's ADHD. So grab your headphones and prepare for unsolicited opinions, poorly thought out jokes, and the accidental discovery that maybe they're actually friends now. So, how was your week? How were your weeks?
They're
It's been
good.
2 of them.
Yeah. Why couldn't I record that at work?
You said it was an insane day. Was it an insane good day?
No. Oh. Unfortunately.
Okay.
But that's okay.
That's too bad.
I don't like to think about the negative. So it was an insane day that needed to happen. It had to happen for some reason.
It was a necessary evil, as
Correct.
they say.
Correct. A necessary evil.
But you're so strong.
I am so strong. I'm
strong
such a strong boy.
because of it.
I don't think I'm stronger because of it. I feel as if I am just here still because of it. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. Negative vibes don't need to be a thing. You can look at it. You can be bummed. You can be dumb. But you can then go, how can I respond to this and not let it ruin my day?
Yeah.
Like, for example, today we went to the dump. First time we went to the dump.
At the dump!
My boss forgot or didn't have his ID and he thought he could use his passport. No, you can't.
Nope.
If you're going to the dump and you want to use your
Everyone
City of
knows
Mesa
that.
bill, you have to have your ID with the address on it. So he went and got a paper ID because he doesn't have his driver's license. He lost it. So he got a paper ID and we came back. They're like, this doesn't work. And in all fairness, the dump worker was poor at communicating the rules because the words out of her mouth were, we need an ID that just has your address on it.
Yeah.
And your full name. And the paper ID literally has all of it. It's just what they give you when you don't have your normal ID.
It's your temporary one.
And he was so brave and strong. He's just like, how could this not be me? And he has his passport with his full legal name, his face on it, a government printed paper ID with his full name, address, and face on it, and his bill with his name on it. And they're like, it's not our rule, it's the City of Mesa rule. And he goes, okay, what do I need to pay you so I can get this out of my trailer? And he handled it really well, and it was very inspiring because I tend to spiral sometimes and get frustrated. And I'm like, this is stupid. I'm not going to do the thing that you're making me do. That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's not logical.
Yeah. It's not
cool.
not logical.
Everything's fine. How are you?
I'm well.
How are
I've
your
had a
weeks?
relaxing day. My weeks have been good, and I've made great progress on my laundry room.
Proud
by
of
the
you. I'm
way,
gonna look at it after this.
From last episode, our DIY episode. It's getting there. Also, after this, I need you to look and explain to me how to fully take care of my light switch that I want to put in there. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And outlet. I want to put an outlet there too.
Okay.
I just need you to look at it.
Absolutely. Do you want the outlet to be constantly powered, or do you want it to turn on with the switch?
Constantly powered.
Okay. I'd have to look at stuff again. I have to know where we're at, but that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, dude.
Anyway,
I'm happy that you're making progress on it.
Yeah, so that's good. And then last
Last
Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, last Thursday I was in my pajamas like all day. I didn't change. I just like woke up and then I did something and then I just started cleaning stuff. And I cleaned just so much.
And just cleaned?
Yeah, because it was just a mess. And we had so much to clean. And so I just spent the whole day pretty much cleaning stuff.
That was most
it
of our
needed to
Saturday.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of is sad when you're an adult and you have a day off and like you're supposed to relax and you're not allowed to because you have stuff you have to do. But I have a chore chart for myself.
That's nice.
I'm not good at following it because it ends up all being on one day. So I need to be better at doing each chore.
Hey, I don't have to do this chore today. All of them say Thursday for some reason.
Yeah. So anyway, I need to be better at that. But I got the house cleaner and
I could
more
sense,
livable.
I could sense just this calmness in your home.
Yeah. So today, I've made it an effort to not do as much stuff. So I've had a pretty chill day today, pretty calm.
Can I tell you about this cool philosophical way to look at your job that may help rewire your brain chemistry like it did for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so fun fact about Jaxon. Working sucks. I hate it. Like, I do not like having to go to work and provide for my family. I do it because what do I have to do? I have to provide for
your
my family. Right? And that's fine. And I'm happy and I'm proud that I get to do that. So like liking it and the pride in it are two very different things. Like I'm very proud of my work.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it. And so
Same.
I've been having these thoughts for months now. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, how do I stay on top of it, stay motivated? Because my job,
it's hard to do,
is a lot of salesmanship. I have to get people to me for me to make more money.
It also seems like when your job is like you're in doing a lot of things, and it's like a big thing that you have to do to accomplish this, getting someone to buy a house. And then once it's done, you're like, I have to do that all over again.
Yeah, very much so. And while it is the greatest job I've ever had for my ADHD, because every time I restart, it's different because every person is different.
True, yeah.
That's wonderful for that part of me.
Yeah.
It is also discouraging because I'm like,
because it can be,
man, that was the hardest deal I've ever done. Oh, look, this person even has less money. Cool. That's not how it works, but for the gist of it. But so I saw this thing that someone posted, and it was just this little Instagram thing. And I'm like, I don't know. I am now 32. I turned 33 this year, and I don't believe everything I read and see on the internet anymore.
That's really good.
My 20s were filled with that, and it was tumultuous and terrible, and I was swayed emotionally all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was sick of it. But so I saw this thing, and I'm like, you know what? That kind of resonates with me. And what it said was, when you can change your perspective of looking at your job from being your main quest to being the side quest that gets you to do your main quests, you'll be able to see your job differently. And I was like, how can I put this when I go?
Because they said quest.
Yeah, no, that's why it got me, because I'm a huge nerd. I'm a gigantic nerd. But then I had to sit there and think, how can I write this into Google to see if like people actually write about this kind of stuff. And it came along the lines of just like making sure that you know what your focuses are outside of work, and turning the way that you get those is through work. So instead of being able to do those because I worked, it's I get to do these after I've worked. Does that make sense? It's a little weird. It's a little strange, and I'm struggling with getting there. But one person, and this was on a Reddit page, so Reddit is real. Everything on Reddit is true. Just kidding. It's not true. This Reddit page that I came across, someone said, the thing that worked the best for me, this was them saying it was, every 2 months I set a trip. It doesn't have to be a big trip. They said that it can be a staycation with your family. But every 2 months, you find something that you are going to go do. And then from the moment you set that, every day you go to work, your job is to be able to do that thing without being worried about your actual job. So being able to make enough money to be able to go do that cool thing, or being able to work enough so you can have that time off to be able to do that thing. And I'm starting to not dread having to work, because I don't mind going to work.
Yeah.
I have friends there. It's a good time.
Yeah.
But like doing the actual work is I began to not want to do. And so now I'm not in that headspace anymore. I'm like, oh, I only have a month and a half until we're going on this. I need to make sure everything's buttoned up and ready to go.
What's your next thing?
So it's up in the air. I haven't said it. I know that sounds incorrect,
but it's going to be something.
The reason being is May.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. May is hard because usually in end of June, early July, we are in Utah for about 10 days. And we're there to celebrate the 4th of July with my sister, also to stay there, be with my kids, get to be with their cousins. I get to be with my sister and brother-in-law. It's a rad time.
Yes.
And so May is, for me, is like the prep for that. But I haven't gone anywhere since I went with Michaela to Tucson. And that was in March. So technically I'm supposed to set something for May. So I'm trying to decide if I want to set something for late May or early June. I was going to text our whole friend group chat about this, about taking a weekend trip to California and just going to the beach for like 2 days. Nothing huge, because really it only takes 6.5 hours to get there.
Yeah.
And the beach is the greatest babysitter. Hot tip for anyone with kids out there, take your kids to the beach.
Yeah.
Because you just have to make sure they don't drown and they eat food and drink water.
Boom, roasted.
No, seriously.
And wear sunscreen.
That too. But Michaela does that. I don't have to worry about that. But seriously, when we went with my whole family, I hung out with my girls. I did fun things with them. I did not one time worry like, oh, what are we going to do next? No, they just went to the beach, played all day, went back to the house, took a shower, ate dinner, and fell asleep. And it was peak.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. San Diego or where?
Just probably somewhere around San Diego, Newport.
I love San Diego.
My favorite is Coronado Island.
Dude, I was just about to say Coronado Island.
I grew up.
The literal words gonna come out of my mouth next. We're gonna be Coronado Island is awesome.
I would love to experience Coronado Island with you.
We should.
That would make me joyful.
We should.
Growing up, that's my mom's favorite place. She just loves it. She loves the just the vibe of everything, how clean it is all the time, how respectful everyone is. Yeah. She just loves it. And so growing up, like once a year, maybe once every other year, we would go to Coronado Island. And I loved it. I'll text everyone tonight probably. Whole group chat.
Yeah. I'd be like, man, we're going to see if we can make that.
I know. And that was the other thing too, is like I don't want to invite everyone till I have a date, because if I have a date, then I can say, look, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the date that we're going. If you can come, rad, amazing, love it. If you can't, we'll get you on the next one. Right. Yeah. Cause I don't want to not be doing things like that anymore. Like I want my kids to be able to go do cool things. That's way cooler to me than not doing cool things.
Yeah, we just have a lot of time already booked out for other stuff that we have going on. So it's so sad this year because like anything else that pops up, we're like, I don't think we can.
But you have my birthday booked out, right?
I have to wait until a certain time that I can actually request it off.
Cool.
But then once it's requested off, it may not even be vacation time because I don't have vacation time. It's
for those of you that aren't cool enough to get an invitation from me, just kidding. You're welcome to come if you want. I don't care. You have to find somewhere to sleep. I booked a place up in northern Arizona to play D&D with my friends all weekend. Yep. Not all weekend. We're probably not going to play till dinner and after. And then during the day, we'll have like pool table tournaments, just go into town or do whatever we want to do. Just hang out. Honestly, it's kind of just a whole let's chill and have a good time. Yeah. I kind of want to try to find a bunch of old Xboxes and do a LAN party with like the original Halo.
I have an old Xbox.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Is it an original Xbox, the black one with the green, or is it an Xbox 360? Is it white or black?
It's a 360. It's a white one.
I love white. I love Xbox 360. You can do LAN parties on Xbox 360 also.
Okay. I don't know how that all works, but sure.
I want an Xbox 360 so bad. I want to play Halo 2 and Halo 3 so bad.
You can borrow mine if you want.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Wait, real quick story about Coronado Island.
Tell me.
I had a funny little thing. My sister got married on Coronado Island.
That's sweet. Di?
Yeah.
Well, she's my favorite sister. Her name is great. She got married at a fantastic place. She's Scott's favorite sister. I'm saying loud enough for the other sisters to hear. He didn't dispute that. Just say that real quick.
So anyway, we were on Coronado Island, and my dad was the officiant. He got set apart as a California, like you can get like for it one day to be an officiant.
No way.
In California. Cool. So he did that, and so that he could legally really cool. marry them together. Mm-hmm. And so he did, and he had a great time. He loved being on the microphone. But during the ceremony, they have like a US like Navy like fighter jet. This was not planned. Yeah. It just comes screaming through the air
over all the time. It's so sick.
And it was so loud. It was so loud, and it just made everyone laugh.
Yeah. So it's like you think you can plan your wedding to a T. You can't. It's just the rules. When growing up, I forgot that they did that. Growing up, they'd have the fighter jets fly over, but my favorite was always the choppers because they were just this big fat military choppers that would come quite low, and it'd be like, and everyone's like, okay, we get it. You're strong. Like, we understand. Jeez.
Yeah. It was a funny day.
That makes me happy.
Yeah,
I didn't know
fun.
you like Coronado Island too. That makes me happy to know that other people know it exists.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
and you set up camp like over by the Del Mar or whatever.
Hotel Del Coronado.
That's where
we would stay. Yeah,
I don't know where Del Mar came from, but
Del Mar is also a place in California. So
okay,
you're good.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll send it out to everyone and try to find a way to get you guys there.
Sick. Sick.
So we don't have a ton of time today, and I'm sorry, friends. I have to get to my daughter's coach pitch game.
T-ball game.
Coach pitch. They actually
What's a coach pitch? Where the coach pitches at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's literally it. They don't go as far away as they're supposed to, and they pitch it to you, and it teaches them how to hit the ball while it's moving instead of just the tee.
Very nice.
There's a big old hullabaloo. It's really funny.
So it's not a game. It's just like a practice.
Oh no, it's a game.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah, the coach for each team pitches to the teams, and then you have someone on your team standing next to that coach to be the pitcher in case balls don't go very far. Which, fun fact, when you're playing coach pitch with anywhere between the ages of like 5 and 8, it's not a lot of balls that go very far.
Yeah.
And I guess this league changed it this year. After four games, you get 8 pitches. If you don't hit it, you're out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ruffled some feathers.
8 of them.
So I was sitting there. So I'm in charge of the music, the walk-up music.
Of course.
That's the
that
best.
Just makes sense.
It's the best thing to do. So I'm in charge of that. And because I'm in charge of that, people think I'm like a part of like the coaching staff. I'm not. I'm a dude that volunteered to help because it would be cool. And I know that kids think that's rad. Like Kenzie and Keaton's kid, Anders, he chose the Imperial March from Darth Vader's theme. It's so fantastic. But anyway, I'm sitting there, and this coach comes up. He's like, "Hey, man, we're going to let our kids use the tee. We care way more about the kids getting some action, playing some ball. We don't care if we get disqualified or if we take the loss. We don't care." And I'm like, "Sounds good, dude. like awesome." He's like, "Do you guys want your kids to?" I'm like, "That's not my call." And he's like, "Oh, like whose call is it?" I'm like, "It's the head coach." Like, "Oh, we already talked to her. She doesn't want to do it." And I'm sitting there as he's saying this to me, and everyone to this side of me in the bleachers and everything is my team, like parents, like the team's parents. And they're like what? They're not going to let them use the tee? And they're like freaking out. Like, we want our kids to play. We want our kids to hit. We want our kids to do this, that, the other thing. And I'm sitting there going, you guys are just offended because you're scared your kids' feelings are going to get hurt. They're never going to actually play baseball if all they ever use is the tee. Like, I understand why the league is doing it, and I have a foot in both camps, I feel. Because, yes, I don't want kids to get discouraged and not want to keep playing. But also, you can't just always give them the out if they want to. Like, they'll just won't try.
They got to learn the hard way.
And that's what was happening, is kids would just stand there, and the ball would come by, and they'd go. They'd do it, and then the tee would come out, and they'd crank it as hard as they could. And so I understand it, but it was a weird vibe because everyone was upset with the head coach. I understood her side of it. Michaela was like kind of with me of like, we don't want the kids to lose interest just because they can't hit the ball. Like, I get that. Yeah. And I'm like, obviously you get to play the whole game, the drive home. Like, if we were running it, if we were in charge, we would change this and that and that. And like, no, we don't have any power whatsoever. But if we were going to run it, they'd get 5 pitches. And if they don't get it on the 5 pitch, they get two tries on the tee. If they don't get on the tee, they're out. And I'm like, that's fair. Then you get that chance, right? There were parents from the other team coming over and talking to me. They're like, "Hey, what's going on? Why aren't you guys using the tee?" And I'm like, the rule says that after 4 games we don't use the tee. And they're like, "Well, we're using it. Why can't you guys?" I'm like, "It's not up to me." And then one parent's like, "Well, geez, you were no help." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." Like, yeah, no, parents are the worst.
Why are people so rude all the time?
Yeah, it's they forget that other people have kids. And they think that their kid is the thing that needs to be fixed.
Kid. Yeah.
And in reality, it's you can't think that way as a parent. You have to be like the team. Because if you start to single out your kid, all you're going to do is raise a kid to be a terrible sportsmanship person. And all they're going to think it's all about them.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you see that sign I posted on my story? Yeah, it's so good. Like, the people that run this understand that parents can be the worst.
Yeah.
It's too good.
That sucks. Okay, before we discuss Braveheart, I have to get something real quick.
Oh, okay. Bye. I love you.
Entertain them.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. You can't just say entertain him. I have so much anxiety now. Here's the thing about Scott. He's a wonderful man. He is a kind and thoughtful human being that sees everything about you in the right light. And yes, he's a little quieter, but that's just because maybe he just doesn't have anything to say. Maybe he's just in his spot. He's vibing. We love him. I'm talking about you. Ooh, Liquid Death?
Okay.
What is this?
Have you ever had
Root
this
beer
one?
wrath.
Have you had this one?
I have not.
Dude.
Look how small the can is. I'm so used to them being the size of my car.
I know. I just bought a little 6-pack today.
Ooh, are we going to crack them open together?
We're going to
crack open
drink
a couple
them together.
fridge cigarettes. Am I right? Are you ready? 1, 2. Ooh, that was crispy,
Oh,
brother.
yeah.
That was crispy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's.
Okay, normally I'm scared of root beer sparkling water.
Oh, that smells
This,
great,
they did a great job.
Really? All right. We're chugging the whole thing, right? And then trying to get through the rest of our conversation without burping?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow. That's just root
Isn't
beer.
it actually quite good?
That's like, okay. One thing that I have a problem with
It's like
sparkling
a
water. This is going to be
popsicle.
the worst sound. Here we go. There's so much water there. So that's delicious. That tastes like a root beer popsicle.
I know.
Where when it melts,
Like
it's a
in
little watered
summertime.
down, but it's not like terrible.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's good. The one thing I have issues with sparkling waters, it's like they're like, this is the lime sparkling water, and all they did was take lime and like blow on it so that the air touched the sparkling water.
Yeah.
And it never tastes like it. I will say, Liquid Death, their flavors are way better.
They do a great job. There is not a Liquid Death that I don't like.
I love that I can taste the agave.
Isn't that great? Yeah. So
Every
anyway,
single one of them has the exact same aftertaste, and it's agave. And I'm not mad.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted you to experience that because I know
Dude, I
you like
appreciate
Liquid
you.
Death.
That's delicious. All right, let's talk about Braveheart and not burp uncontrollably.
Okay,
So,
let's do it.
all right.
Do you have any questions for me, or do you want me to just say my feelings?
So, no, I wanted to ask you a couple questions. A few things. Quick little backstory. The reason I chose this, it's Darren's favorite movie.
It is.
It is my dad's by far top tier favorite movie. My dad cannot do accents. When he tries to talk in an accent, it all slips into Middle Eastern.
But he can do a Scottish
But he can do a Scottish accent because
awesome.
he has quoted the movie so many times. So,
one. Yeah.
understanding that, I have seen this movie probably over 50 times. I've seen this movie so many times.
That's a lot.
And it's a lot because how long is the movie?
It's like close to 3 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 3 hours
It's
long.
like 2 hours 40-something minutes.
Not only that, it was 2 hours and 40-something minutes in the late 90s, which movies
that's
back then were
that is a long movie.
maximum 120 minutes.
Yeah.
Maximum. Okay, so we're gonna start basic level questions. Who is your favorite character? And if you can't remember the names, that's okay.
I mean, I feel like I have to go with our main character,
William Wallace?
Yeah, William Wallace.
I do love William Wallace. My favorite character is the Irishman.
Yeah,
Dude, that
he's
talks
also
to God
cool.
loudly.
He's also really cool.
He is-
Also, I want you to know it took me 2 hours and 25 minutes to realize that that whatever I forgot his name is Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah, Seamus, I believe. His best friend.
Like, I didn't realize it
Yeah,
until later.
I had
was like,
I had to tell
wait a
Michaela.
minute, I think that's.
Do you want to know? It's only when he says certain things that you're like, I've heard that voice
Wait a
before.
minute.
That because it doesn't look like him, like at all.
No,
it
it
looks
doesn't.
nothing like. And he's huge, right?
Yeah, he's really big.
So in we're going into Harry Potter
compared to Mel
already.
Gibson.
Like you look at Mad Eye Moody, you just assume he's this like crumpled old tiny little man.
Yeah.
And then you see him in his prime when he's chucking rocks.
Yeah.
Do you like the part when William Wallace comes back and he like knocks him in the head with the little rock? And
Yeah.
He's like, I should have remembered the rocks.
Yeah.
He's like, I should have. So good. Okay. Favorite character, William Wallace. Love that.
I feel it's just maybe if I watched it more, I'd have a different favorite character. But I mean,
No, you're good. He's fantastic.
He's the GOAT.
And he plays it so well. Fun fact. I did look up some fun facts for you.
Yeah, please.
He tried to cast someone else. Mel Gibson tried to cast, it was either Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt. Because
Interesting.
William Wallace dies at age 35. When they filmed this movie, Mel Gibson was 38. And so he wanted it to be younger. But then he ran into the issue of he can't get anyone to produce it. No one would produce the movie. And so he's like, well, if I can't get anyone to produce it, I have to produce it. So I can't afford to do anything else. So I'll just star in it.
Yeah.
And then he won 5 Academy Awards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The movie won 5
He did a
Awards.
great job.
It's so good.
He did a fantastic job.
Okay, another question. What part sticks out in your head?
I mean, a few.
Okay.
There were some funny moments.
Yeah.
I enjoyed. I thought it was so funny when they lift up their kilts to the army.
They just flash them and moon them. It's so good. That's actually in the journals of what
so
like
funny.
they would do that. That's why Englishmen
I don't
hated
doubt
Scots.
it. I don't doubt it.
It's because they were dirty.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was
inappropriate.
It was funny. And then like they're like mooning the army, and then they go ahead and they call up the arrows, and then one guy like in particular gets shot in the butt, and he's like, ah! And that was funny. So apart from that, I think that like whenever I watch an older movie, especially like in the 90s, I'm like always surprised with myself at how like there are certain things that I really can't predict. And like nowadays you watch a movie and it seems like you can predict a lot of
There's
things.
a lot of patterns that
And
come forth.
and so I really appreciated that I couldn't necessarily do that, and that I just had. I guess it also helped that I didn't like look anything up, but or watch a trailer or anything, and I just went into it and blindly. But I really appreciated how like in I think it was the first battle maybe when the Englishmen are like charging with are on horseback, and there's so many of them, and I'm like, what are they gonna do? And he's just like, hold. And I'm like, what are you guys going to do? and then they raise up the stakes.
Crazy.
And I was like, dang, okay, that was a cool move. All right. Like, I appreciated that. So that part also sticks out to me. And then, I mean, the end I was like wondering if when, like at the end, when he gets brought out to be tortured, if his buddies in the crowd were going to do something, because they're just there watching. I'm like, oh, what are they going to do? They must have some plan, and they don't. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're just kind of watching him being tortured. And that part was sad to me. That part was sad. I was like,
it's hard to watch.
That's
the only other part to me that is as hard to watch as that is Robert the Bruce betraying William. That
was sad too.
It's so hard to watch because his dad is just the worst. But so cool thing about the stakes, the big long poles. So there's
longer than a man.
Yeah, longer than some men are longer than others. Oh, your mother been telling you stories about me again, boy. That's a quote that comes up in my family about once a month. Wow. My brother and my dad, my brother also loves Braveheart. I do too. Like it's just a family thing, and that quote just happens all the time. And it wasn't necessary. Like it has nothing to do with the story. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just slightly rated, and they're like, we need to throw this in there. These are people.
Yeah, they're just people. Yeah,
that's when I was watching it this time. I really wanted to like not sit there and gawk at William Wallace being William Wallace. I wanted to be like, how well did they do for like the whole idea of that this isn't an army. This is a bunch of farmers and a bunch of dudes that have
they just want their freedom.
And so I sat back and I watched it, and man, oh man, they got the details right. They just really did. You remember when I was telling you a little bit about it, about how the violence is necessary? Yeah. Do you understand what I mean?
Well, I mean, of course. Yeah. That's how you tell the story. Is like the way this all started was because of gross Englishmen.
Yeah, prima nocta.
And
sucks.
Wanting to breed out Scottish people. And the way that they start doing it with the knights getting all frisky.
Yes, the worst.
I was like,
I had to explain that to Michaela. She didn't quite understand it. And I was like, they get the rights to the newly married woman the first night so they can get them pregnant with an English baby. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you don't quite understand how terrible the English treated the Scottish until you actually sit down and like pay attention to the movie. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. terrible. It kind of for a second reminded me of, on a way bigger scale, of like John Wick.
Yeah.
He wants his revenge, and
He doesn't care who he kills to get his revenge. He doesn't care
justice.
One thing that I read, so to your point of the what are they going to do? There's tons of Englishmen.
Yeah.
I found out that about 1,500 plus different Irish armies. So most of the movies actually filmed in Ireland because there was too many tax problems in Scotland and things like that. And so they filmed it in Ireland. And about 1,500 army reserves came out and helped film. And they all got paid like $200-300. They didn't get paid a ton of money for it.
Yeah.
But one thing that Mel Gibson said was, we're not choreographing any of this. Try not to kill each other. Make it look real. And so when you watch the battles, like, it's just dudes trying stuff. And I'm like, man, this is accurate. You're not, no one in an army is fully trained to go do that kind of stuff.
They're just brought in because they need people. And they're like, we need you to kill people.
Yeah, they said that they would film a scene and then they would change their tunics. They would just change their clothes real quick so that they could film the other part of the scene. But
interesting.
The one thing that I did want to point out that I got pointed out to me by I think it was another Reddit thing. I go to Reddit for a lot of stuff. The whole lore behind William Wallace. About how when at the first big battle and they're like, you're not William Wallace. He's like, I've heard. I'm not 7 feet tall. And I'm bolts of lightning coming out from my arse. Like he says all the wild stuff.
Yeah.
All of that historically is based off of when he tries to take down the camp after his wife is killed. Because historically, he did go in alone. He was ready to kill as many Englishmen as he could by himself. And the reason that it grew to this insane like lore was because he did. He succeeded. And all of these people that followed and all the people that saw have all these different accounts saying he came in like lightning, killed these dudes, did all these things. He came in by himself. Then his other Scottish men come and help him. But no, dude just wrecks people in that first fight scene. It's insane.
Yeah.
And that's where all of the lore of why William Wallace was so strong and so big and everything was. It was because of that first fight, and it just spread across Scotland because they made up a bunch of stories.
Just sounds like their personalities ran wild.
Yeah,
because they want to exaggerate everything.
They needed something to rally behind.
Yeah,
all of them were done. That's why everyone joined forces with them.
I also thought it was really awesome how the Irishman that comes in later and
it's my island
and yeah. And like they hear news of like the Irish coming to fight for the English, and he's like, "Don't worry about the Irishman." and I'm like, okay. And it's funny from like a storytelling perspective. I love how they like they just plant a little seed for you to like think about for a second, and then they like distract you with other things, and then it will come back later. So like the whole thing of the stakes that they make, that being longer than a man, they like say that for a second, and then you kind of forget about it, and then you're like, oh, that's why they made stakes. And then with this, the army is like approaching and they act like they're about to go to war, and then they just stop. and,
like, hey!
And I'm like, oh, thank goodness, this is the Irish army. You're like, oh my gosh. So good. That's another good part.
What's a scene that really sticks out? Just like one that you can that is just there. Oh wait, no, sorry, not just the scene. One of the gruesome scenes, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I mean, yeah, the battles are all they kind of all blend together. But I think that there was like one part where like someone just chops someone's head clean off. I forgot who that was. And then they send it. It was what's his name?
It was King Longshanks' nephew who ran York.
Yeah. They cut off his head, and I'm like, dang, he just got decapitated. And then later they bring they bring the basket. I'm like, oh, I bet that's his head. It was. I was like, okay, yeah.
The scene that sticks out to me, and I think about it way too often, like anytime I'm near a big window, is when Longshanks is dealing with his son's lover, And he's like, tell me, how would you deal with this? And just throws him out the window to his death. I'm just like, whoa. This guy sucks.
Yeah.
This king is the worst. He just grabbed him. And then his son tries to kill him. And he's like, thank goodness no one saw that. Like, I'm like, dude, be nicer to your son. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's great. It's a great movie. Watch it if you haven't. It's really bloody. And I learned that Mel Gibson did that on purpose.
To make it bloody?
To not, I can't remember the right word. But pretty much he did it to draw attention to it, to show how gruesome and terrible things were. And it actually kind of set a new precedent for violent movies, for them to show a little bit more, to make an emphasis on how hard or how terrible and things like that are. And then Saving Private Ryan comes out. Have you seen that movie?
Definitely seen that one.
And it kind of makes sense, yeah.
Yep. They did a good job. Didn't avoid the bloody scenes at all. Didn't hold back. I appreciated it though. Yeah.
It's appreciated because it's not constant through the movie. It's not
the
whole time.
It's just when it's necessary to tell part of the story.
Yeah.
It's not just there to be a gore movie, like
for sure.
Like there's like The Terrifier.
Yeah, I've never watched those, but I've heard about them.
I haven't seen them, but I've seen reaction videos to them. Yeah. And usually they have to blur out
of course,
so much of it,
of course,
on YouTube. And I'm like, so there's no point in this. But
so last question.
Yes.
And then we can talk about whatever you want for a little bit longer.
Well, then I have to give you my movie.
That's true. I need your movie. Out of 10. Oh, wait. No, Letterboxd does out of 5. Right?
Oh, you're going to ask me my ranking.
Yeah, I want to know your ranking out of 5.
I went with...
But hold on. Pause. I have 3 rankings. Just movie in general,
okay.
Like where it lands movie-wise. 2, where it lands personally, like your enjoyment. Because you're the kind of person, as am I, you can see a movie and you can be like, I can see why everyone ranked this so high as a movie. For example, like the movie Sinners. I recently watched it with Michaela. We watched them, like, I totally understand the hype. Like, I get it. For me personally, it's not my favorite movie. I'm probably not going to go back and watch it anytime soon. But I can look at it and go, wow, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
And then the last one was rewatch, or no, not rewatchability. What was the one that I had? I don't want to go on my phone. I'm going to mess likelihood to refer it to someone.
Oh, to refer. Okay.
Yeah.
My first off as a movie, I gave it a 4 out of 5 on my Letterboxd.
Dang,
I really enjoyed it, and that's high for me.
Yeah,
a lot of times,
you're a critic.
A lot of times, an average movie for me, is like a 3 to a 3.5. If I really liked it, it's gonna be in the 4, 4.5, 5.
Is Barbie the only one you've done a 5 for?
No, I've done 5 for other
okay,
movies
fair enough.
as well.
Fair enough. I'm happy with a 4. That's a B. That's a B.
Yeah, a 4 is really good from me. Yeah, because I can be a little picky sometimes.
Yeah, that's okay. Like that
sometimes
you don't have to conform just because other people like it. Like what you like. Like I love the Pacific Rim movies. I think they're stupid and amazing.
Oh, I've never seen those.
They're trash. Yeah. Absolutely terrible acting.
I don't plan to see them.
No, it's just monsters fighting robots.
But. And a person, and I mean, I feel like as a movie, I usually rank things like based off of my personal enjoyment. So, like, I mean,
okay, so only 2 questions.
Like
where you ranked it for you personally, and then referability.
Yeah, referability. I mean, is this out of 5 as well?
Yeah.
Referability would be a 5. Sure, absolutely, I'd refer it. Yeah,
cool.
I'll stand behind it if someone's like, no, it's too bloody or like it's too long or whatever. I will absolutely go to bat for it.
That was my whole thing with Michaela. She doesn't love fighting, and I'm like, trust me, it's not what you think it is. And yeah, it can kind of drag on a little bit, and they get rid of all the music so that all you can hear is the terrible sounds and the terrible things that are happening. But yeah.
All right. I appreciated it. I'm
like nervous for your referral.
Don't be nervous.
I don't like scary movies, but for Scott, I will watch them, and so I get a little nervous because I don't know if I get scary.
Why do you think it's going to be scary?
I think it's going to be more of a thriller. I don't know if you're going to go full scary.
Why do you think it's going to be a thriller or scary at all? What if it's just a good?
Because
movie?
I went with historical, and you don't want to repeat historical. And I've seen all of the fantasy.
Technically.
I've seen a lot of the fantasy.
Technically, this might be...
National Treasure?
This might be... Hold on, let me see if it's historical. Is...
movie
Historical.
43. Have you seen movie 43? I won't
No.
refer you to watch it.
No.
It's terribly weird.
Oh, okay. So that technically this is historical.
Okay, all right. I take back.
Not as far back as
I
you're
rescind
talking
my
about.
comment.
But it is a historical in the way of being from the 1970s and 1980s. So not 1600s or 1400s.
The
Whenever.
movie?
I don't know
The
when.
movie was made in the 70s and 80s?
No, it's about that time.
Oh.
The movie is The Iron Claw. Have you seen The Iron Claw?
I have seen the Iron
Dang
Claw.
it!
I'm so
Oh,
sorry, brother.
freaking A,
I'm
dude.
sorry, brother. Yeah, I should have warned you. I should
Ah.
have said have 2 or 3 movies wrapped up. Can I? While
Dang
you're
it.
looking for another
Okay,
movie,
hold on.
let
I
me,
gotta find another
let me
one.
tell you about my movie experience with the Iron Claw.
I love The Iron Claw.
I heard about it. I loved the premise. I knew because it was A24, something was going to be wrong because that's just what they do.
Something was gonna be wrong.
Yeah, A24 is really good.
Oh, like told incorrectly? or
No,
something?
no. Something was going to be the problem. In A24 movies, they have this, for me personally, they have this thing of like, they're really good at telling the story, but they're not going to tell the story unless it's dramatic enough to tell. Iron Claw. First, so I've only seen it once. I would watch it again. But I watched it with Michaela on the flight to Oklahoma for the College World Series. We watched it together, pressed play at the same time on the screen in front of us. And it finished 20 minutes before we landed, and both of us were in utter shambles.
Yeah.
Just heartbroken.
Yeah.
Broken down.
Dang it, I'm so sad you've already seen it.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie, brother. Like it's a really good one.
The end,
I can't, dude, when he's like,
when he's just
it's
crying.
like, you could be our brother. And I'm like,
I know. He's like, they're like, what's wrong, Dad? Oh, well, boys, I used to be a brother, and I'm not a brother anymore.
like
We'll be your brothers, Dad. Yeah, Dad, we'll be your brothers.
yeah, it's
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
it's peak storytelling. Also,
Sorry,
by
little
far,
spoiler there for you.
by far, Zac Efron's best.
Yeah.
Like High School Musical, right there. But Iron Claw, really good. I also love his brother. That I don't know his name, but he's in The Bear. Also.
Yeah. He's a really good actor,
great,
too.
Great character in that
Yeah.
too. All right,
Okay.
Let's hear your second choice.
All right. Let's see. I'm looking at my, my past films on Letterboxd.
can you rank? Can you like filter them according to what you've
Let's see.
rated them? Jaws.
As far as rating, actually, yeah, I could do that. Let's see. But hold on.
The only reason I say that is you may have some other ones that you want to refer. Also, I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, I know. Now I do want to give you like a thriller or something.
That's fine.
Maybe I'll. I'm gonna give.
Don't
you...
be too scary. Please don't be too
No.
scary.
I'm gonna give you weapons.
Okay. No, yeah, I wanted to watch Weapons.
Okay.
I wanted to watch Weapons. Do you want to know what sold me on Weapons?
Huh.
Your description of how it's filmed.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to watch it until you explained how they do it, and I'm like, that's cool.
It's
so I want to do
very
that now.
good.
All right, I'm going to watch Weapons.
very good.
I won't watch it with Michaela. She will not. She won't watch it because she will make me watch a Disney movie after so she can sleep.
Oh, okay. She'll be too scared
Yeah,
afterwards.
she's a little scared.
A little spooked. Too
Also,
spooked.
she commented on your post.
Yeah, because I called her out.
Yeah, good. Thank you. This is the first time she's ever done anything like that.
I meant to do it way earlier in the week, but I
No, it's
kept
perfect.
forgetting.
Perfect the way you did it. And it was funny. She's like, dude, back me up. I'm like, I'll wait a little bit. So then I did it.
You got to finish the movie now, though.
Yeah, no, we're going to. We plan on finishing it. I think we're looking at doing it tonight, finishing it up.
Do it.
'Cause tomorrow is Sun's game. Saturday is possible D&D. I don't know. I don't know who can actually make it to that, so we may not even be able to. We'll see.
I think I should be able to.
Yeah.
because I'm off at 6:30.
Yeah, great.
So
I'll
that
text
works
everyone.
better.
I'll text the TCAP group chat in a bit
Okay.
to catch up on
Excellent. Excellent.
It's ridiculous.
We're not filling you in on that group chat.
Anyway, if you watched Braveheart, listeners back home, comment on our next post.
Yeah.
Tell
Do
us
it.
what you thought of it.
Do it. You won't. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you really should.
Our Instagram handle is
Your Friend's Husbands.
I thought it was YFH
I think it's just. Hold on. That's pretty. It's pretty awesome that I don't really.
I don't
know
know
that.
it either. So
Yeah. It's just. Oh, it's YFH Pod.
YFH.
I forgot that I changed it a little while ago.
YFH.
H
I don't know H.
Pod. Yeah,
Hey,
give
go
it a
on
follow.
there. Follow us. That'd be great. It'd be grand.
You'll see some fun little clips from this the full episode.
There are things that just make me laugh. They just make me laugh.
It should.
I would highly recommend watching it. Scott's very funny.
Thanks.
And he makes me giggle. But yeah, thank you. And also watch Weapons with me. If you haven't watched it yet and you don't love thriller movies, put yourself in a new section of your life where you try things that you wouldn't have tried before.
Yeah.
It's a good way to live. It's kind of scary because
it can be scary.
Because from a young age, we are pretty much brainwashed that we're supposed to do the same thing every single day over and over again until we're done on this earth. And so if you try to change that, it's going to be scary. But it's worth it. I promise. I promise it's worth it. Go ask to pet someone's dog. Right?
Go jumpstart someone's car
with permission.
Go give a genuine compliment.
Ooh, that's a good one. The best thing about genuine compliments is you feel great and they feel awkward. They don't know how to respond.
They can, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Britt is starting to do that.
Feel awkward or is genuine
trying to give more genuine compliments.
That's nice.
Every day.
Genuine compliments are the best.
Yeah.
Like Scott's hair today. Voluptuous, wonderful.
Thank you.
I can confirm for those of you wondering, and I know all of you are, it does smell fantastic.
It does.
Maybe we should
thanks to Miss Jessie's. Thanks for listening. Go buy some Miss Jessie's curl cream.
This episode is sponsored by Miss Jessie's and Letterboxd. So
yeah, absolutely.
Because we're making that money. We're making $0. This costs us money.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.